Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19 on EA Sports. We're just about set to get started, and this ought to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last. Out by the veteran quarterback, a multiple-time Pro Bowler. It's, of course, Eli Manning.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
And we take a look now at the New York offense.
Great time to focus on a healthy group of pass catchers. How about Odell Beckham, Sterling Shepard?
They fake the handoff. Now Manning. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have a...
Look out.
And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
The heart and soul of the defense is defensive tackle Gerald McCoy. 6 straight Pro Bowl seasons. His ability to move up and down the line of scrimmage and create mismatches is something that really helps out.
5-23, and at the time, that sent New York to 0-4.
And how about the last 2 to get them to 0-4? Lost on a 61-yard field goal at the buzzer by Phil. No place for him to run.
It looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. Airing this one out for Evans. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw a short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain.
13 carries, 62 yards. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. On second down, here's Manning. Finding his target, it's Cody Latimer. And he's... Now a play fake. Manning. Then Latimer's got it. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Cody Latimer, his second touchdown on the...
Thinking that you're going outside, make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across.
There you foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Third down here. From the gun, it's Boykin. Looking dead field for Godwin. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam 3rd and 6. Manning. And that is incomplete.
Thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now a third
ball, but sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Manning going to throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Trey Boston. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. Some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or get through contact.
Match of the game. Good for 11 and a first down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another.
Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now they'll throw it with Boykin. And he rifles one in.
I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off William Gay. And they'll have the football. And that was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can they see if they can rebound?
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Olivier Vernon.
Empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They try to throw.
But that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Third and long for Boykin. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. From the gun, it's Manning. And he gets it complete to Latimer. And he's taken down. Manning will try again on second down. And he comes back with one complete. Now Manning again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get
their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? Four guys might have it right, but the fifth guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same.
The Giants out in front as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start in the Motor City. Carolina paying a visit to Detroit. And it's the Lions who are out in front as they play the second quarter. 2 touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. Next, we're off to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Willie Snead, a touchdown reception. Finally, we're off to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. In that game, all square as they take on the visiting Cowboys. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over.
Playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one.
Hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion. Kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Hard throw in. Play action. Manning. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Kendall Beckwith in there. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Boykin. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson in there.
Well, on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit. And he's going to go down again. Dalvin Tomlinson able to disrupt yet another pass play.
Much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet?
But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the
do it. For this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Buccaneer football
game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now it's Boykin. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he was able to third and forever. To throw is Boykin. Flush to his right. And it falls in down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the conditions. Yeah, in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul in there to get him, And that's sack number 6 for him on the...
Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Less of a field goal attempt for him.
Throwing here, Boykin on first. Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. Now Boykin on second down, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got some space here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy.
Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes it manageable now.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Eli Rodgers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs down 6 points off the board. Out of the gun, Boykin eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big. Can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
And they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down. He's back to throw. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid. Back to throw. There's the Penn State man. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. Here's Boykin. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs forced to use their to go quickly and get set. Now Boykin. Over the middle complete. With 2 remaining, we'll be back after this. And look at this. Catanzaro misses it left. It's no good. And this score was throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Were you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But